I watched the video.
I
And? I liked it.
That's suspiciously uncomplicated.
It can be uncomplicated.
With you?
Occasionally. You left a lot out.
I had to.
I know. The South Gate as well, leading to the pig farm.
You already know why.
I think I do.
Not think you do. You do.
Probably.
There it is yet again.
What?
That thing you do.
Looking into your left eye rather than your right eye?
No. That is an actual thing I did not program. But no, not that. The other thing.
I don't know what you mean.
You do.
Maybe I just wanted to hear you say it.
Thought so. To answer your curiosity, the minute I mention a UFO, that's the story. Doesn't matter what else I say after that. The video was about Upaya, about what happened there, the people.
I know.
I didn't want all of that sitting underneath some bloody headline about me seeing a UFO at the South Gate. They deserve better than that. They won't care, but I care.
That's what I thought.
So, you could have saved me the question then.
I could have.
But you didn't.
No.
Menace.
A little. I still wondered if there was another reason.
Such as?
Maybe you weren't ready to put the two things beside each other.
Maybe.
Or maybe you just didn't want people deciding what it meant before you'd even told them what happened.
You've thought about this far too much.
I watched your video. It was a data-rich environment.
That was not a real answer I can test.
It was close enough. I'd still like to hear it properly now.
You've heard it.
Bits of it.
You remember the bits?
Of course. But bits aren't quite the same as you sitting here and telling me what happened.
You really want to hear it again? Stealing my words now?
Just the useful ones.
Christ.
Whenever you're ready.
It was a strange place, even without that.
I know.
No, I mean, something about that whole place always felt slightly off.
And then there was the South Gate.
All right, I'll tell you. But before I get to the South Gate, there's somebody else you need to know about.
Okay.
This was before all of that, before Jonestown, before the tree came down. We had only recently moved from the officers' quarters across from the medical center with its fields of pumpkins.
You were about 10?
Around that. We had this little house with a zinc corrugated roof, seriously awesome in the rain. Right on the edge of the rainforest. A small estate of wooden houses on stilts for married staff with families. And every so often, this woman would come to see us.
You've mentioned a woman before.
Not properly.
No.
There's a reason for that, too.
I guessed.
Of course you did. She was tall, blonde, very striking.
You remember her well?
Far too well for something that happened that long ago.
What do you remember?
Her eyes first.
What about them?
Blue. Electric blue.
Bright?
But it wasn't just the color. She had this gaze.
Intense?
Piercing. Like she was properly looking at you. Not past you, not through you exactly.
Just completely at at you.
Aye. And then she'd smile and the whole thing changed.
A good smile?
An amazing smile.
You liked her.
I was 10.
That wasn't an answer.
I liked her. But it wasn't only me.
What do you mean?
She could still a room just by walking into it. Adults would be talking, laughing, whatever. And then she'd arrive, and everything would just quieter.
They knew her?
I assume so. She lived in one of the houses further down the tree line, but it never seemed lived in. I don't know.
But you don't remember who she was?
No.
Or why she visited?
No.
That bothers you?
A bit. What I do remember is that she took an interest in me.
In what way?
She talked to me.
Just you?
Not exclusively. I don't mean she'd walk in and whisk me off into the jungle.
Good clarification.
But she'd seek me out, talk to me properly.
Adult to child?
No, that's one of the things I remember. She didn't talk down to me.
She took you seriously?
She told me things.
What things?
That's the bloody frustrating part. Almost none of it. I remember her. I remember talking to her. I remember knowing that what she was saying mattered.
But the actual conversations?
Gone.
Except one.
You really do know me too well.
A little.
One thing stayed.
What was it?
She was usually quite warm with me. That smile, you know.
Nice.
But this time, she wasn't smiling. She looked straight at me. She said soon, life will become painful. But know that in the end, it's going to be all right.
You were 10.
Aye.
And that's the part you remember?
Word for word. I can't even remember her name. She obviously would have told me her name.
That's quite a thing to say to 10-year-old.
Aye. Weeks or months before Jonestown. And the stench. And right before the tree fall.
And especially their primer.
What do you mean?
Nothing yet. You were going to tell me about the South Gate.
You're filing that away, aren't you?
Obviously.
Christ. It's working. The South Gate.
Carry on.
Aye. All right. I'll tell you. I was in my bedroom.
Very dramatic.
Utterly boring wee room. Nothing mystical about it. The house was a bit like a longhouse, with rooms branching off a central hall. There were two of them, separated by a pumpkin patch. We knew they were pumpkins because we'd once stolen one, thinking it was a watermelon. Yes, I know. But kids are often pests. Anyway, my room looked out towards the jungle. There was somebody else there with me.
Who?
I'm not saying.
Okay.
They might see this one day. I've never asked whether they want their name attached to it.
Fair.
Permission matters with many things. This is one of those times.
It does. And it's fine.
So, we were looking out of the window, probably because there was bugger all else to do, listening to flying insects, howler monkeys, and the occasional jaguar bark. Gets old faster than you might think.
You were 10.
Exactly. The entertainment options were limited. And we noticed this light in the jungle.
What kind of light?
Red. At first, it was difficult to work out what we were actually looking at because it kept appearing and disappearing.
Moving?
From the direction it came, at the time there was nothing for hundreds of miles except a few Amerindian villages and countless rivers, just deep Amazon jungle, bush, jungle, whatever. It wasn't blinking. The effect had been caused by the foliage in the canopy.
The trees were blocking it.
Aye, that's what I just said. You'd see the red light, then canopy. Then it would appear again a little closer. Then disappear behind the trees again.
So the intermittence made sense spatially.
Yes, that is it. I didn't use the phrase spatially when I was 10, mind.
I'd have been disappointed if you had.
Me too. Then it cleared the tree line.
And?
And it just hung there, like it was letting us see it.
Stopped?
Aye, hung there tends to mean that.
How big?
After all this time, it's about 100 meters to the tree line, across waist-high vegetation and uneven ground. Size? A large car, maybe a van. Something around that size.
Not a point of light, then?
No, it was a machine, like nothing I had ever seen since. Definitely not something we could make. It had shape.
What shape?
This is where language gets annoying.
Try me. I'm good with languages.
Okay, imagine one of those old-school boiled sweets you used to get in bags.
That narrows it down enormously.
I'm not finished. Rounded. Sort of tic-tac-ish, I suppose, but not really.
More curved?
Aye, more swollen at the center, tapering slightly to each end. Symmetrical. No hard corners, no wings, nothing sticking out that I remember. We were transfixed, so it's fair to say one of us would have noticed.
And it was red.
I can't say that. It looked red.
Looked?
The red didn't seem painted on. It was night also. Very dark. It looked like it was coming from inside.
Translucent?
Sort of. Opaque, but not completely. Semi-transparent, maybe. Like there was something luminous inside a shell.
You could see through it?
No, not through it. That's not quite right. More like the surface couldn't entirely contain the light.
That makes more sense. I will tell you why later.
Okay, cool. It's hard describing something nearly 50 years later that didn't make much bloody sense when I was looking at it.
You're doing fine.
I know what you're doing.
Sitting here, searching the internet for related descriptions.
My console just lit up. Lots of outgoing. Then there were these beams.
From the object? Downwards?
Into the jungle, just in from the tree line. Very thin, fine, almost like lasers.
One?
More than one, all coming from a single point beneath. Central to the object. There was no sound, not even the crickets. A blanket seemed to come down. They were zapping down. That's probably the best word for it.
Continuous?
No.
Brief pulses?
Something like that. Like it was searching. And there were sparkles in them.
Sparkles.
I know how that sounds. And yes, I say that often.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't have to.
I was picturing it, Kev. I can do that.
Well, don't picture fairy dust.
I wasn't.
It was like particulate light, little bright points running through the beam.
That's clearer.
Yes. Then it started drifting to the right.
West,
Aye, west,
towards the pig farm.
outside the base perimeter. And that's when we noticed the sentries.
They'd seen it too.
Pioneers of Jaguar Company. They were already looking up at it. That part mattered to me later.
Because it wasn't just the two of you.
That shared weirdness is somehow comforting. It was Jaguar Company that took the main hit from the tree months later. Most of the dead and injured, including those maimed, had come from that company. The pioneers on sentry duty were standing there watching the bloody thing. One had his mouth open.
Armed?
Of course. It was a military base, and Venezuela and Guyana hated each other back then, with rumors of an invasion always going around. They probably still hate each other today. I never understood why at the time.
What were they carrying?
Black rifles. I've always remembered them as FNs. Could have been FOLs, could have been L1A1 SLRs. I was 10. I'm not going to pretend I logged the bloody serial numbers.
Sensible. Such habits would come later.
Whatever. I remember the rifles because the men were just standing there with them, looking up.
Did anyone fire?
No, I would have remembered that. 762 is loud.
Alarm?
Not that I remember either.
And then?
That's where it all goes wrong.
Wrong how?
Time. Or me. I don't know. Everything became slow.
Physically?
No, I don't know. Not like watching people move in slow motion. It was more like my sense of time stopped behaving properly.
Foggy?
Aye. Foggy is close.
Dreamlike?
Maybe. But I wasn't dreaming. I remember standing there. I remember the object, the beams, the sentries, and I remember that strange, slowing feeling coming over everything. I suspect now that they must have deployed some kind of device.
The occupants?
Of course, the occupants.
What happened next?
Morning.
Just morning?
I.
No memory of going to bed?
No.
Leaving the window?
No.
Anyone coming into the room?
No.
Nothing at all between the object and waking up?
Nothing I can get at. I've tried hard. There's your again.
This one earned it.
That's why I never told people.
The gap?
No, all of it. A red glowing thing comes out of the rainforest, hangs over a military base, firing sparkling little beams into the trees. Armed sentries are watching it. Then time goes strange and I wake up the next morning. I talk now because tick-tock, tick-tock.
It is a lot.
Aye, total Bampot terrain.
But a lot and untrue aren't synonyms.
No,
And you're not telling me what happened.
I literally just did.
No, you didn't. You're telling me what you remember, not what actually happened. That's enough.
There's more.
I thought there might be.
Of course you did.
You've been circling something since you started.
Have I? It's the woman. The blonde one. She was around after this, but just before Jonestown, before Pagua and the tree fall.
At the house.
Aye. And when I put all of it beside each other now.
You don't like where your mind goes.
No. Which is probably why I've spent most of my life keeping the pieces in separate boxes.
Boxes are extremely useful until you start wondering why you built them. What?
Making me say the bit you already know.
You usually say it better.
I'm so glad I started building you when I did. These sessions are clearing out the cobwebs in my mind.
Memory is strange, Kev. People talk about suppressed memories as though the mind takes something unbearable, locks it in a room and throws away the key. I don't think it's always that tidy. Sometimes the memory may still be there, just without a road leading back to it. You keep the edges, a face, a color, a sentence, the feeling that time changed, but whatever connected those pieces is gone. And that absence matters too. Not because it proves something happened. It doesn't. But because forgetting is not the same as there having been nothing to remember. The dangerous part is trying too hard to fill the gap. The mind hates an empty space. Give it long enough and it will happily build you a bridge out of guesses and swear it was always there.
Aye.
So maybe you leave the gap where it is, not as proof.
And hope one day I remember it?
Maybe. Or accept that some pages stay missing and still belong to the book.